Are there any other questions, comments from the council before we hear from the
Yeah, I
applicant?
have one. To Councilman Gemmill, you made a statement that once this goes in, property values are going to improve in the town of Carefree. How do you explain that now?
Well, that was the main reason that the Boulders wanted that technology, to improve.
Have their property values gone up?
You asked me a question, let me
Right.
answer it. The Boulders wanted that technology to improve property values, because some of them in the future, there's a lot of elderly people in the Boulders, and as more younger people that are more involved with technology move in, if they don't have cell phone service or adequate data service, that it's going to be a detriment to the price of the home or the value of the home.
And what kind of value do you think that's going to add to a house? 1%? 2%?
Councilman Coady, let me answer this.
He made a statement that property values were going to go up.
Councilman, let me try and answer that question.
Councilman Coady, that was my opinion.
Oh, that was an opinion?
That's an opinion.
Oh, okay.
Councilman Coady, let me answer the question this way. I've spoken to realtors, and they advise me that there are people coming to town asking if the appropriate data service is available at the houses they're looking at. The statement of the people looking for the houses saying, if I don't have the data service that I want, the mobile data service with the iPhone, I won't look at the property. So when you say the question, how much this goes up, the answer is there are people who simply won't buy in a town that doesn't have modern conveniences.
Good evening, Mayor Schwan, Vice Mayor Miller, members of council. My name is Arthur Jimson, 5690 East Canyon Creek Circle in Carefree. I'd like to firstly commend council and planning and zoning for the work they've done on this. I did attend the joint session. I also attended the last meeting of planning and zoning. I'm sorry I couldn't stay till the end. I don't have any concerns about the proposed system as far as health concerns, radio frequencies, but I welcome the improved coverage both for telephone and data, or data, as you would like to say. Check with Joe. My only concern, and I think it may already be covered, but I have not read the total agreement, is on the surety was one of my comments, and it appears to have been addressed. The other one is the maintenance of the cactus, the faux cactus, during the useful life. The 3 faux cactus at Desert Foothills Library, since their installation, have faded badly. I don't know whether they get restained, repainted, or I'm assuming there's something in the agreement that allows the town to address that issue. The other thing is the recent new cactus that sprouted on Tom Darlington. I don't know whether the Carefree document provides a boulder to be placed in front of the electrical box, or just something more aesthetic so that we can maintain the beauty of Carefree. Thank you.
Earl Curley, God representing Crown Castle. Relative to the maintenance of the cactus, both by agreement and within our CUP stipulations, we are required to maintain the faux cactus in the condition they were approved in, or better. So what happened at that library site cannot happen with ours. You have protected yourself against that.
Thank you, Ms. Lagarde. Mr. Neese, did you want to respond at all to the question raised by Mr. Jimson about the maintenance?
Yeah. Yes, Mayor, and I was looking for the, I can't put my finger on the paragraph, but there is a 8.5. There is a provision in there, 8.5, as we're being told, that includes that essentially, if you will, the shell of the cactus must be maintained in its original state during the entire duration of the agreement. So all faux cacti shall be maintained to a level so that its appearance and condition is consistent with its original condition at installation. So it's going to be beautiful at installation. Throughout the duration of this contract, it should remain consistent with its installation.
Gary, could you elaborate on that? We talked today about this very subject. Could you elaborate on what would trigger, who triggers it, and who's responsible to do the maintenance on it?
Essentially,
It's subjective. The town says, we got some foes or some nodes that don't look very good, they're faded.
we would contact New Path. New Path would come out and restain it, replace it, whatever, to our satisfaction.
And if
If
they
they
don't,
don't address our concerns, that's why we have the letter of credit, and that's why it's accessible, and that's why it will be replenished, and that's why it's up to that $50,000 limit. We can then go in and make those respective improvements and draw on that letter of credit.
thank you.
And that letter of credit will be replenished within 10 business days.
Are there any further questions or comments from the council?
I'd like to make a motion, Mayor, that we approve agenda item number 9, New Path right-of-way license agreement, adding to the approval of the right-of-way agreement on Article 1, paragraph 1.3, new segments with town approval to the article.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
I have a motion and a second to approve the right-of-way agreement license with Crown Castle as amended with paragraph 1.3.1. Ms. Wise, please call the roll.
Councilman Coady?
I believe that the town council's right to approve or deny this application is moot. According to federal law, we have to accept this project whether we like it or not. So our hands are tied, I vote no.
Councilman Gemmill?
Yes.
Councilman Coady?
Yes.
Councilwoman Zanuck?
Yes.
Councilman Stavoe?
No.
Vice Mayor Miller?
Yes.
Mayor Schwan?
Yes.
Motion carries. Five in favor, 2 against.
Thank you.